Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is Kira Welton. She is Kristen Welton's daughter. They are both always in the chat as moderators, but that also makes her my BFF forever. It's been a very long time since Kira Welton was featured on Tuber Chat, but she's been with us for almost every live stream we've done, so that's well over 100 episodes that she's been with us. So I figured it's about time that she gets the second round. As you can see, she's come a long way with 341 subscribers. I'm hoping that we can get her a little bit farther in the race towards her first 1,000. And obviously she's doing okay officially on the road to 400. So thank you everybody for coming in, especially so early. And it's great to see Aunt Maddie TV here. Christian Nomad, it's good to have you back in the house. Blessed Girl Joe, it's good to see you. Kareen's Life is another member along with Christian Nomad. You've already been added to the wheel, of course, because as soon as I see you, you get added. Georgia Bulldogs, it's good to see you here. Again, Kristen and Kira are both in the chat right now. Little Frenchie in Big Texas, it's always good to see you. Mariska Van Bunderen, who recently made another video, including a shout out to Tuber Chat, which has been added to our front page. It's always good to have you here. Our kids and family vlogs. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you will find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Jaden Sud28 is always with us. Mommy and Me Kitchen and Lifestyle, it's good to have you back. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo is another dynamic couple of creators and happen to be members, so they will be added to the wheel right this second. And Professor Fox and Dr. B, it's good to have you back. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as you're still active, of course, I'll get around to everybody. Two Pineapples is there. Thank you for coming in. Inspiring Charm, it's always good to see you as well. JetLife777, yet another member. So let's get you onto the wheel right away, and we will start spinning in a few minutes. Again, for those of you who haven't been here in a while, hopefully you'll just take a moment to read our updated description where we talk about some of the things we've been doing lately to try to slow down the YouTube purging and glitching and make sure that our connections are really solid to everybody that we are connecting to. Scratch and Pete PA is in the chat. That's our dedicated and beloved moderator, one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. So he's always here with us. Thank you again, Scratch and Pete, for everything you do for Tuber Chat. And it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members already. But I do see some action in the chat. Aunt Maddie TV, thank you very much. It's been a while since you've been here, but I really do appreciate your super chat coming in blazing today. It's always good to see Aunt Maddie. She is very much loved and well-respected member, not only of the Tuber Chat community, she's been with me since the beginning, but as well of the small YouTuber community at large. And you will often see positivity and optimism and inspiration coming both from Aunt Maddie TV and her husband B Hop Nation, Uncle David. So thank you again for coming in. Mommy and Me Kitchen and Lifestyle, thank you so much as well for your super chat also. I really do appreciate that. What I'm going to do, because I'm not quite ready to start spinning the wheel yet, is I'm just going to throw your names down here so that I don't lose them. And I will show Aunt Maddie TV and Mommy and Me Kitchen and Lifestyle right before we start spinning the wheel. So thank you again for your super chats. I really do appreciate it. And we're off to just a blazing start today, which is great. MinerZach123, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for coming in. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat. And Esther's Chronicles TV, you might be brand new to Tuber Chat as well. So hopefully you're feeling welcome. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members here. Everybody in the chat will be willing to connect. Everybody is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to their channel. And if you can take a moment just to read our updated description in our video listing, then you will be up to speed. You'll get to know exactly how we connect here at Tuber Chat, exactly how the wheel works, so that you can maximize your impact. And thank you, Georgia Bulldogs. And then Mariska Van Bundren's got a cat next to her. Our cats were around me for a minute earlier before I started Tuber Chat. I think they must know as soon as I start I'm not going to pay attention to them for a while, so they took off on me. But let's have a look right now at Aunt Maddie TV. First of all, this is Kira Welton. Sorry, Kristen Welton was featured on Monday, actually. But Kira Welton is always in the chat with us as a moderator. And we all live together in Niagara Falls, Canada. But she's been with us ever since the beginning, of course. So I'm hoping we can push her channel a little bit farther. And we will get her close to the 350 that must be on her mind right now as she races on the road to 400. She has a lot of lifestyle videos on her channel, a lot of unboxings, and some video game live streaming. So we're looking forward to much more content from Kira. Little Frenchie in Big Texas, it's great to see you back in the house. Thank you very much. And Aunt Maddie TV is coming up right now. This is a channel that's been with Tuber Chat since the beginning and connected to me for a much, much longer time. Forgive me because it's been a while since I've had your channel up, but I've got your bell on now. I'm also connected to Aunt Maddie TV on my personal channel as well. So she's been connected for a long, long, long time. But as well, you can see in her featured channels list, she's got some familiar faces there, including Shay's World, The Keto Girl, and more. And hopefully everybody will connect with this channel if you haven't already, because she, like I said, she is always spreading positivity and optimism and inspiring to everybody who connects with her. There is a thumbnail here and here of both Aunt Maddie and Uncle David from B-Hop Nation, where you're able to connect with them, and they are also able to introduce you to a lot of other generous and dedicated and loyal creators. So it's wonderful to have you back in the house, Aunt Maddie TV. Thank you again for your super chat. I really do appreciate it. And then I should ask everybody, if you have the ability to share the stream out, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, then I will appreciate that. Of course, we'll get some more channels in here and help Tuber Chat get found a little bit easier. And then as well, if you have the ability to thumbs up, they mean more now than ever. So I will appreciate it, of course. And then Jaden, I'm sure you were on the wheel a few times last week. You'll have to forgive me if I missed any spot at all, but Jaden is always with us, and Tuber Chat is here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We changed the times around so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And MinerZach123, thank you. Yeah, it is your first time. Perfect. And DJ Sahara Music, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome also. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you will find in the video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Toto Mona, thank you for coming in. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for coming in. I thought you've been here before. Bautissimo is welcoming you, so maybe this is your first time. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome also. Like I said, we have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Adrienne Villanueva Vlogs, thank you for coming in. And then, yeah, DJ Sahara Music, it's great to have you in the house. So the way that Tuber Chat works, again, JetLife777, thank you for the Facebook share. Ashley's Life, great to see you here, and thank you for the share. Thank you, Jaden, for sharing also. He always shares for us. And it's Clarice. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. It's great to see we've got such a big business, and busy beginning to our live stream today. So hopefully everybody's doing okay. Totomona changed their channel, restarted their channel, which is cool. Ducking Entertainment Channel, good to have you back in the house. Mariska Van Bunderen is willing to swap playlists. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, then you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of making those arrangements. And of course, everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. And then thank you so much, Mariska Van Bunderen, for the shares. And hopefully everybody is doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Again, this is Aunt Maddie TV that we're looking at right now. A very much loved and well-respected member, not only of the Tuber Chat community, but of the small YouTuber community at large. They are always positive, optimistic, and inspiring. I've got MSK Family Vlogs just came in, so we're going to get your channel onto the wheel right away. We've looked at Aunt Maddie TV, and thank you one more time for your generous super chat. I really do appreciate that. And we are going to get Mommy and Me Kitchen and Lifestyle up onto the screen next. And thank you also for your super chat. I really do appreciate it. It's nice to have such a blazing start to our live stream today. Hilarious Leon, good to see you here. And they're willing to swap playlists as well. So again, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, then you can reach out to them for the same purpose as well, of course. If anybody wants me to talk about what on earth I mean when I'm describing swapping playlists with each other, just let me know and I will be happy to go over it. Mr. Joshi, great to see you in the house as well. And Brandon Jackson, it's good to have you back here as well. Pardon me just for a quick second. Lay's Art Studio is back in the house, so thanks for coming in. It's great to have you back in here. And yeah, they're willing to swap playlists as well. So it's great that we've got so many people willing to swap playlists. There's a lot of creators that will come through here today and over this weekend that will be willing to swap playlists, as well as myself and Kristen Welton, who's in the chat, and our featured channel, Kira Welton, of course. So Mommy and Me Kitchen and Lifestyle has 496 subscribers. So I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We can get them over the marker of 500, halfway to 1K. I know we can do that for them right now. So I'm hoping everybody will subscribe to them if you haven't already. Of course, they've been back again and again. Here is Angel Light Over Darkness coming in as well. I know she's willing to swap playlists, and she's getting very close to her hours. She's floating around the 1,000 subscribers mark. YouTube's playing a little bit of games with her, of course, with the subscribers. But she's just about got her 1,000 locked in. And then if anybody wants to swap playlists, again, just say I am willing to swap playlists in the in the chat, and other creators will reach out to you. Two Pineapples, you're right. I do need some kind of music or something when I step away, so I'm working on that. I'll get something happening. And then Totomona, no problem if you don't have a playlist just yet. Pardon me, but when you do, then everybody will be willing to, many people will be willing to swap playlists with you. Lay's Art Studio, I hope I welcomed you. Miner Zach 123 is willing to swap playlists as well, which is great when we've got somebody new in the chat that's willing to swap playlists. The reason why I push it so much, of course, it helps your watch hours. But secondly, once you've traded favors with somebody, you give the opportunity of a friendship, a way to get started. And then hopefully that friendship can flourish, and you'll find yourself favoring those creators whom you have helped, and you will find yourself being favored by the creators who have helped you. And then oh, Kareen's Life is almost at the watch hours, but keep losing the subscribers. Yeah, it happens to everybody. Sam's Vlogs hasn't been hammered in 8 days, he says. So we know what happens every time we count like that. And Mommy and Me Kitchen and Lifestyle, thank you so much for the super chat one more time. And for that reason, we had your channel up on the screen right away. So it's time for me to start spinning. So I will. Oh, thank you, Brandon Jackson. Yeah, I've been playing around with StreamYards lately, or Streamlabs lately instead of StreamYard. So there still might be some more changes on the way, but we'll find something that works for everybody. Sterling's Makes and Adventures. Good to see you here. I believe you've been in Tuber Chat before, so it's great to have you back. Thanks for coming in. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to any creator you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions in our newly updated video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. The next channel that we're looking at is Simply Royce. They happen to be a silver member. They're usually here with us in the chat, but for that reason, their channel gets a guaranteed feature of some sort in every live stream, whether they are here or not. Tina's Corridor, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in, especially for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, follow the instructions in the video description. You will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. And then Inspiring Charm, your watch hours haven't moved lately. There's been a couple of glitches. I saw that. And Angel Light Over Darkness says they officially have their 1K now. So I hope that that sticks. Forgive my cautious optimism. But Angel Light Over Darkness has been working very hard to make sure that they get that. I'm hoping that you'll continue over the next 3 or 4 days, especially here at Tuber Chat, where we can get you a few more and really get that 1,000 locked in. And I know that they're closing in on their hours. We talk offline on Instagram and this and that. So if anybody's willing to swap playlists, I know that Angel Light Over Darkness will be willing to swap with you. And hopefully everybody otherwise is doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Again, Christian Nomad, it's great to have you back in the chat. I'm just thinking about how to pronounce this. Papessa Lifestyle. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Papessa Lifestyle. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. And you can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one. And please take a moment to read our updated description so you know how everything works around here. And then you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. OG Block 301 and fam, it's great to see you in the house again. And again, we're looking at Simply Royce right now. And 2 pineapples, yeah, it's a very busy beginning for today. Simply Royce is a generous creator. She's also willing to swap playlists, as you can see. That's why we've got so many red lines here. I've swapped with her. And if anybody in the chat is willing to swap playlists, you can simply say you're willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If anybody has any questions, particularly because we've got a handful of new channels here in Tuber Chat today, then feel free to ask. I will answer to the best of my ability. Isab, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And yeah, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. I'm sure that Streamlabs is always going to have a little bit of delay. And then, yeah, Isab, it's your first time coming in. I wonder if you have a channel. I always wonder that when I see a creator come in that doesn't have an avatar set yet. But we'll see. And then let's spin the wheel. Let's get another channel moving. And Everything Vlog, great to see you. I think you were here earlier. Oh, Isab, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you to just to take a moment to read our video description. I'll show you where it is right now on the video that we're all watching at this moment, which is right here. And basically what happens, oh, you don't have a channel. So that's okay. I'd like to describe what Tuber Chat is, just so you can make sure. I don't want you to spend time doing something that's not going to benefit you at all. But Tuber Chat is a place where we meet each other for the purpose of growing our YouTube channels and swapping playlists and gaining watch hours and things like that. So if you have the intention of starting a channel and posting content and things like that, it might be something that you want to be involved in. But again, our description is down here, and we've got all the inner workings of what goes on here at Tuber Chat, so you know exactly what to expect. We're going to look at Kareen's life next. Sterling's Bakes and Adventures. Yep, you'll find people willing to swap playlists for sure. Ghost Pirate, good to have you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. And Tina's Corridor, hopefully you're already off to the races, meeting new friends and family members. And then Ghost Pirate is willing to swap playlists. So what I'm going to ask from everybody always is to make arrangements individually. And the reason why is because the reason I push swapping playlists and things like that so much is because you're giving the opportunity of a friendship to start once you've traded favors with another creator. So as opposed to saying something like, hey, everybody come get me, or hey, everybody come check me out for playlists and this and that, it's better to make the arrangements one by one when you see a creator talk. And then, of course, everybody's fine to make those arrangements on Instagram or any other social network. Isab, yeah, so I'm in Niagara Falls, Canada, which is the same time zone as New York. So for us, it's only 6 o'clock. It's about dinner time for most people in my time zone, and will be soon for everybody else in North America. So we move the times every weekend so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. You'll find the next 3 live streams that we have will get a little bit earlier every day. And Monday's live stream will be 6 hours earlier than today's. Nini Vlogs, thank you for coming in. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, but it's great to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. We're looking at Kareen's life, who's a dynamic creator, but generous in that they allow people to connect with each other the way we do here in Tuber Chat within their live streams. So I'm hoping everybody will subscribe to Kareen's life. We'll get her to the 880. And yeah, YT Buddies does come here occasionally. It's very late, obviously, for both of you. But YT Buddies has been around often for the last couple of weeks. And then, yeah, Kareen's life, we can get her to 880 right now, I'm sure, with ease, and get her a little bit closer on that road to 900. And then Miner Zach 123 might get to their goal. Anybody's welcome to, you know, talk about goals if you're approaching a milestone and stuff like that. The only thing I ever ask is always please spell out your numbers whenever you're going to use them. And the reason why is because it's not such a big deal here in Tuber Chat, but in other live streams like this, every host will pretty much ask you to always spell your numbers. And sometimes when we forget, we get moderators and hosts and stuff jumping all over us and everything like that. Nearly on David's channel, great to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. And hopefully everybody's doing well, meeting new friends and family members already. Let's spin the wheel. We'll see who's the next channel that's going to come up on the screen. And it looks like that was a close one there, but it's just Vlogging Life. So this is a gold member, which means that their channel gets a guaranteed feature of some sort in every live stream. That's why they're on the wheel right now. And then as well, their link is dropped every half hour or so by Nightbot in the chat. And the YT Buddy's birthday today. I think they were here before we started the live stream and then left. I'd love to wish them a happy birthday, but unfortunately I don't think they're in the chat with us right now. I can have a quick look and see if I think they might be here. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as you're still active in the chat, I will eventually get around to everybody, of course. And yeah, unless maybe they won't be here today. I'm hoping they'll be here at some point in the weekend, and I'll be able to wish them a belated happy birthday then. But thank you for mentioning that, Isab. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome and off to the races, meeting new friends and family members again. If anybody wants to reach out to me on Instagram, it's all one word, Tuber Chat. Particularly if there's something in the chat that you feel I need to address. We have a lot of new channels in the chat today, but if anybody's not connecting correctly, or if you want to let me know about people not unsure about playlists and things like that, you can always reach out to me and I will address as best I can in the chat for us all. Just Vlogging Life is an extremely generous creator, so I'm hoping everybody will connect to them. We'll try to get them a little bit farther, closer to 260 subscribers. And I've been hanging out with them a little bit for their Vlogmas. They've been premiering these, and they're doing a great job with Vlogmas so far. But I'm hoping everybody will support this channel, of course, especially because they are a gold member for us here. Yeah, Mariska Van Bunderen's birthday just passed last week, so yeah, of course we wish a belated happy birthday to Mariska Van Bunderen. She's got another video that she made for Tuber Chat. So anytime we see or find or somebody lets us know about a shout out video that has been added to that's got Tuber Chat included, or if it's a video about Tuber Chat. We have two shelves on our front page for that purpose. I'm just going to show you for a quick second. Two Pineapples, thank you so much for your membership. Thank you for coming in. With a silver membership, then of course that means that you will be guaranteed a feature of some sort. You've seen the clips that I made. I'm trying to get those things working again. In the meantime, what I'm doing for silver members is putting them back on the wheel at the beginning of the live streams again. And so I appreciate that. So you'll be guaranteed whether you're here or not, but Two Pineapples is almost always here with us anyway. But thank you again for your membership. For that reason, you're going to be the next channel that we look at before I spin the wheel. And on our front page, I just wanted to show you. So we have our featured channels here, which we're willing to swap featured channels positions with anybody, of course. That's a great way to get a collaboration started. Tuber Chat supporters here. This is a playlist of videos that are made specifically about Tuber Chat. So a couple of them are interviews that I've done, but a couple of them, like Michael's Adventures, That Blue Moon, Georgia Bulldogs has even made one who's with us for Tuber Chat, and Mariska Van Bunderen has one there. And then we have shout out videos, which are the ones that you see where people will introduce you to sometimes 5 or 10 different channels that they like. And Tuber Chat has been included. So we've got Scratch and Pete here. We've got Mariska Van Bunderen, House of X, lots of different creators here. So let's have a look at Two Pineapples right now. And one more time, thank you again for your membership. And once again, that means that you've got the social media icons and a badge beside your name, of course. And then as well, we have the social media emojis that you'll be able to use, and you'll get your guaranteed feature of some sort every day. For right now, it will be the wheel. You'll be on the wheel right away. Hilarious Leon, forgive me, I am so behind. I don't know what on earth I have done. I'm usually extremely organized, and I'm way behind in making arrangements for swap and playlists, but I'm writing that down right now to make sure that I do not miss. And I'm ready to do that right away with you. So I will get that started either tonight or tomorrow morning, but I will go and have a look at that. If anybody wants to reach out to me personally for the purpose of swapping playlists, I still do it with my personal channel. It's still a benefit to monetize channels to swap playlists because, of course, you got either ads running or premium income and stuff like that, right? And then thank you again to Pineapples. Nini Vlogs, thank you very much. You've read the description. If you have any questions, then I'm happy to try to answer them. I don't do the best job of keeping up with the chat. I'm very behind right now, but I'll try to do that. Jaden is not swapping playlists right now. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters. Pardon me for 1 second. Okay, pardon me for that for a quick second. Jolly Pasquale's in the house, a very entertaining and beloved creator, so thank you for coming in. And, yeah, forgive me, I'm trying to catch up in the chat. I'm not doing the best job today. Oh, you don't have to keep changing it, Mariska. Everybody knows, everybody who, if somebody knows who Tuber Chat is already, then they know no matter how it's spelt. If they don't know, then they don't know. But the other thing too is like, so our name officially is Tuber Chat with 2 words, as you see on my t-shirt. But most of our social media is all 1 word, Tuber Chat, right? So thank you anyway. Thank you for that. And then Native Vlogs, thanks for subscribing. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So I hope you'll put the bell on as well so you don't miss any of our further live streams. I always set them up in advance. Oh, perfect. Jolly Pasquale's having some success with shorts videos. He put one up and found that it had 1,000 views the next day. Declan Fans 2020. Great to see you're back in the house, and you had your song hit the radio today, so that's fantastic. Very cool. Declan Fans 2020 is a musical channel that's with us all the time. And it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. 2 Pineapples, thank you once again for your membership. So once again, you'll have your guaranteed feature every day on Tuber Chat. JetLife777 is one of our newest members. And another dynamic creator. Oh, holiday hours? No, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. I'm going to have to figure that out as time goes. Because I often am working in different locations, so I have to figure out how I'm going to be able to live stream from different places if I'm going to keep any kind of the same schedule, but I'll figure it out. And then Hilarious Leon is willing to swap playlists. Sterling's Makes and Adventures. And then Rocky Bayou Mountain Man, good to see you here. Thank you very much for coming in. I forgot, I saw you in another live stream today, and I forgot what I saw you say. It was something interesting, and I forget what it was. But it's good to have you here. Oh, Jolly Pasquale, you had to make 7 before one made it to the shelf. Something must be up with that, because everyone should be hitting the shelf. So the keys are, of course, that it's filmed in vertical format. So it must be the right aspect ratio. Must be less than a minute long, and then must be have the hashtag shorts. And I don't know the truth whether that has to be in the title or the description, because I always put it in both. Now I've laid off of shorts right now, but I've somewhere over 10 of them like up already. But, yeah, something might be up, so you might want to have a look at that. If you want, reach out to me on Instagram or something like that, and I'll help you figure out how to get the other ones on the shelf if it's possible. Tina's Corridors hooking up with 2 Pineapples, which is great. Mex Life Germany TV, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but we have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that are listed in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Yeah, we're actually 2 weeks away to Christmas. That's unbelievable. Where did the year go, right? Oh, stop making shorts, Sam's Vlogs. I personally am behind in making content other than shorts, so I've laid off just so I can start getting that stuff done, and then maybe I'll hop back in. And then, yeah, thank you, Jolly Pasquale. I'm interested to see what you had that flew, though. Very cool, Mariska. Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo, thank you for coming in. That's our featured channel for tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So thank you for coming in. Again, this is JetLife777. I'm hoping that we can get this channel, obviously, over the 420 that they're looking at right now. And then hopefully we can push them a little bit farther on their road toward 500. This is a channel I've still got to get to know much better. But as you can see, they're doing a fantastic job of posting, particularly in the last couple of days. They've got 2 new things, one from yesterday, one from today. So let me pull them off of the wheel. We'll spin and we'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. Unmasked Lifestyle. This happens to be another silver member, so again, they get a guaranteed feature of some sort every day. We're all very familiar with this channel. They're usually here with us in the chat, but today they've got their channel on the wheel automatically. So let's have a look at what they've got going on. This is a channel that I talk about all the time. They're willing to swap playlists as well, obviously. And with their 1,000 subscribers locked in, that's great news for them. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. It looks like they've even got it locked in. But I talk about this channel because, first of all, she's a dynamic creator. She's pleasant to watch, but the presentation on the channel is just out of control. So she does a great job, as you can see. You know, this is a dynamic creator. But when we look at her thumbnails and her branding and presentation, is just fantastic, really on point. So I'm very impressed, and I expect big things from this creator. So I'm hoping everybody will connect with her, and she's probably a creator to watch, in my opinion. Oh, prime placement on the shelf. Okay, Jolly Pasquale, I thought you meant that they weren't hitting your own shelf. Yeah, it's a weird thing. You know, different creators are having different levels of success with shorts. So I'm keeping a keen eye to see how things work. Of course, the best story that we've heard, there's a few. Kristen Welton has got one that really flew. Lava House Gaming has had some extreme success. And then as well, RNA Legacy is our breakout creator with shorts that has got millions of views now, and they went from 1 to over 40,000 subscribers because of the shorts videos launching them. So it's something to look at, that's for sure. There's this winning the lottery aspect to this right now. So I hope everybody will experiment with it if it's something that makes sense for your channel. And I'll be happy if you'll share information with me as you get it so that I can share it here in the community. Oracles and Beyond, it's great to have you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. And Fish Tank WOT, great to see you back in the house as well. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. If you have the ability to share the stream out, whether it's on your community tab, if you have one, or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, it really will help the stream, help us get found a little bit easier and bring some more creators in. And then if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate that as well. They mean more now than ever, and it really does help the stream, so I'll appreciate that. Pardon me while I just clean up a couple of programs that don't need to be running here. Tatamona's back in the house. Very good. And then not make it onto the shelf at all either, eh, Jolly Pasquale? Yeah, that's interesting. There was a lot of confusion when it first started, but I think we've got the stuff just about sorted out now. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. The YT Buddies, good to see you in the house. Happy birthday. Your friend was in here, Isab, to let us know that it was your birthday. And so thank you for sending them over. And they seem to be a little bit surprised how late it was. I know you're here at the very beginning, and I know today's very late for you, but the live streams will get earlier and earlier each day now. Let's get Kristen Walton up onto the screen. Our featured channel for today is Kira Walton. Kristen was featured on Monday because it's been well over 100 episodes since we featured either of their channels, but I thought it would be a good time. But Kristen Walton's got her own channel, and like I said, she's having some success with short videos, as you can see here, one at 19,000, one at 28,000, and a few more. And then she's got her own channel. She's doing her own thing over here. And then, yeah, Isab was the one who mentioned it. And I know I said it to you, but I'll put a message in the chat anyway. Oh, absolutely. Calm vibes with Miss Jojo. Yes, hopefully. And tomorrow should be hopefully a very solid day for you, meeting some great creators, because Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo is our featured channel for tomorrow. So tomorrow's live stream is going to happen just a couple of hours earlier than today's. It will be at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yes, once again, happy birthday to the YT Buddies. Thank you for coming by. It's extremely late for them, right? We have different creators from around the world in different time zones here. And for the YT Buddies, it is 2 a.m. Well, now beyond 2 a.m. It's getting on 3 a.m. But I'm glad that you were able to make it by, especially so early, and then coming back. And it looks like everybody's doing okay, which is great. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say they're willing to swap playlists and you're willing, then please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently. Individually, Kristen Walton is monetized, but she still swaps playlists, and so do I. So if you want to reach out to me, it's all one word, Tuber Chat, and I'll be happy to do that as well. Thank you, Mariska. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members as well. And then thank you, Declan Fans 2020. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow as well. They've got a song on the radio right now, which is great news for them. I used to work in radio, so I know how important that can be for artists. Here's MSK Family Vlogs, a dynamic family of creators. It looks to me like you changed your banner. Forgive me, I don't know when you did that, but it's good stuff. Hopefully you're meeting some new friends and family members. I like that you've got new videos twice a week on there. And forgive me if I saw this before and didn't realize you changed it before today. Fish Tank WOT, thank you for reminding everybody. Yes, please, if you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course, I'll appreciate it. And then any thumbs up if you haven't done it already. If you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and it really does help the stream, so I'll appreciate that. Andy, AceFlaw1, thanks for the thumbs up. And because we have several new creators in the house, if anybody needs to reach out to me to let me know about creators not connecting the right way or anything like that, then please, oh yes, I distracted myself. I was looking at something on the phone there. If anybody is willing to swap playlists, you can mention that you're willing to swap playlists. YT Buddies, thank you very much. And then, yeah, tomorrow will be a little bit late for you again, but thank you for coming in. Mr. Fulton Miraz, thank you, and thanks for the share. I'm going to be doing an interview with them tomorrow afternoon. And then, yeah, if anybody wants to reach out to me, if creators are not connecting the right way or you're having any trouble with playlists and stuff like that, it's all one word, Tuber Chat, and I will address it as best I can. MSK Family Vlogs has got a giveaway coming up, and we are expecting to raid their channel after Tuber Chat today. They'll be going live. One of the things I should mention is while we're connecting, especially if anybody's newer here in the chat, I hope you'll take a moment, even if you've been here before, everybody, to read our updated description in our video, updated description in the live stream here, so that we can all be on the same page and make sure we're doing everything we can to make these connections stick. One of the things that's very important is to make sure we're watching videos that are at least 3 minutes long. It's not enough to just watch a little bit of any video, and it's certainly not enough to watch any video that's shorter. We must be watching videos that are at least 3 minutes long and adding a second video even longer into your watch later list so that you can let that run later. And I say this all the time, but when you see me put channels up on the screen, you'll notice that for every channel that's ever been to Tuber Chat, they are always subscribed every single time. YouTube does not take away my connections, and the reason why is because I always connect with videos that are longer. Most often I aim for around 10 minutes, and I leave long comments. You all know that because I've done it for everybody in the chat. Whether they're meaningful or not, they're at least 3 or 4 sentences long. So it's a thought, and we just want to make sure, especially everybody's watching long enough videos. Did I miss something there? Rocky Bayou Mountain, Rocky Bayou Mountain Man? I wonder if I missed something. Forgive me if I did. Oh, was something up? Thank you, Ace Flaw One. If there's something that I missed in the chat, forgive me. I do a bad job of staying up to date with the chat here. And there you go. Okay. So there you go. MSK Family Vlogs has a video, McDonald's Blueberry Muffin, and you will find their giveaway information there. And then other than that, hopefully, sometimes people don't have long ones videos. Yes. So Angel Light Over Darkness, you're right. If you run into a creator that does not have a long enough video, then what we can do for them is either watch a couple of videos and leave a couple of comments for them, or hit their discussion tab, which is right here on like MSK Family Vlogs, and leave a comment for them here, because that might also solidify what we're talking about there. So yeah, in the case of creators that don't have long enough videos to hit 3 minutes or longer, maybe that's something that can help. And then Mr. Joshi, hope you're doing great. Holiday plans are up in the air right now. I know you're asking Kristen, but yeah, in our area, which is Ontario, Canada, there is not any straight answers on what is allowed to be done for getting together with family over Christmas. Typically in our area, they allow you to have 10 people together, but that law might have changed right now to much smaller. Gibry's World is another creator that is a silver member, so they've got a guaranteed feature. They're often here with us in the chat. Hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. They have, we love to get them to 90 subscribers. Oh, and then MSK Family Vlogs giveaway closes soon. So if you wanted to head over there and get in on the giveaway, that's cool. And then they will be live after Tuber Chat. We will raid them. Baskets Resale, great to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. And hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. And then here you can't have more than 5 people come to your home to visit. Yeah, there's different rules all over the place. And we are law-abiding citizens, so we will follow the law. But I'm still hoping we can, we'll get some good news. Yeah, it's weird. Things change all over the world. Hilarious Leon. No. Hilarious Leon. MCAT Paranormal Research, great to see you here. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody in the chat is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to at all. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that we have in our live stream description, you'll get an idea of exactly how everything works around here, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Pardon me. Too many rules, you're right. Yeah, MCAT Paranormal Research. I feel like I recognize your channel name, and maybe I'm wrong. We must have not already connected, but it's great to have you here. And let's spin the wheel. I'm going to add some names to the wheel now. I know I haven't added any yet because we've had quite a lot. Again, at Maddie TV, thank you for your super chat. Aunt Maddie TV is still in the house. And hopefully everybody will connect with them because they are a inspiring creator. Jenny O'Brien is another silver member. She happens to be an extremely generous creator. She's very supportive both of Tuber Chat and myself personally. She happens to be a fellow Canadian. Silos Eats, great to see you back in the house. That's another channel people always have great things to say about. Hopefully we can push Jenny O'Brien a little bit farther. And yeah, Mommy's Me Kitchen and Lifestyle, thank you so much again for your super chat as well. I did say I was going to start adding names to the wheel, so let's get that going. Mariska Van Bunderen, a Scratch and Pete, of course. Is Blessed Girl Joe still in the house with us? Oh, maybe you are. Wow. Blessed Girl Joe has been here for quite a while. I'll add a few more in a moment. Yeah, Rocky Bayou Mountain Man. If anything's up, you can reach out to me on Instagram as well if you'd like, or Facebook or Twitter. Instagram's always the best, but if there's anything up, I'll be happy to address it as best I can. And if anybody wants to reach out to me because, you know, possibly there's newer creators in the chat not connecting the right way, or with regards to swapping playlists and things like that. It's all one word, Tuber Chat. Basics Concepts, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. House of X Entertainment Inc. is a joint business venture between It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey, and Yo, it's your boy Leo. Basics Concepts, if you, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect here, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. I should ask everybody one more time, if you haven't already, 80 degrees, 2 pineapples, really? Yeah, it's like 0 here. If anybody in the chat hasn't already, if you have the ability to share the stream out, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course, I'll appreciate that. And thumbs up mean more now than ever. Tuber Chat is officially at a place where we get at least 1 thumbs down on every live stream. So in order to keep our averages up, of course, I will appreciate it. Okay, thank you, Rocky Bayou Mountain Man. Pardon me while I just make a couple of notes for myself. Looks like everybody's having a good time meeting new friends and family members. There we go. Let's spin and get another channel happening here. And then, yeah, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. A few people have been asking me in the last couple of days why the watch hours are not going up, so maybe there's something going on. Often you'll see this tiny little message from YouTube inside your YouTube studio that describes if there's a known issue happening. Now, they don't do it all the time, of course, but they do it occasionally, so there might be something there right now. But you gotta bet they'll have that sorted out soon. Mariska Van Bundren is an extremely generous creator who came onto the Tuber Chat scene blazing just a couple of months ago, and has already shown extreme generosity in that they do the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time, as well as they're willing to swap playlists, and they've made plenty of shout out videos, 2 of which are on our front page. Vegan Realist, great to see you in the house. Grand Buff Buffet Life, Grand Buff Buffet Life, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but CeeLo Eats, who wants to hook up at the bakery store? Very cool. Grand Buff Buffet Life, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. And there we go. I see House of X saying hi to Kira. Kira Welton is our featured channel for today. She's always in the chat as a moderator. She is my BFF forever. And let me see how I can accomplish something here. Going to read. Oh, thank you very much, Grand Buff Buffet Life. I want you to be able to maximize your time here, and that way you'll have you'll get a great idea of how everything works. There's a lot of glitching here too. I just got a message from somebody telling me that they can't type in the chat. I'm gonna have to sort that out. Okay, yeah, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. When I talk about the featured channels collaboration here that you see Mariska Van Bundren doing, she's got some familiar faces on the wheel, or on the screen here, like Runny Egg, myself, and Tuber Chat, of course. When you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to your audience and the YouTube algorithm that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience and the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on the YouTube algorithm and on your audiences. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a collaboration going with another creator. And if you have featured Tuber Chat or my personal channel on your front page, please just make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. Sterling's Makes and Adventures. While I can't be sure right this second, I keep a robot on top of that activity for me. So I'll show you in a quick second here. I'll just pull another window into view. This is Bottissimo. One of the things that it does is it keeps track of how active everybody is in the chat, and it just gives you a point value, which I have yet to figure out. But it's not just about how long you're here. It's about how active you are in the chat as well. And when we whip down the list, we see where everybody is. There's Sterling's Makes and Adventures right there. But if you're more active in the chat, then you'll end up moving up. And as you can see, like we've got Mariska Van Bunderen on the wheel, Blessed Girl Joe, Scratch and PPA is always at the top of the list. Two Pineapples was already featured. Kareen's Life was already featured. The members have already been featured. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More actually is going to be added to the wheel right now. They will take House of X Entertainment Inc.'s place, and then I will continue to add more names shortly. Tatomona, I'm going to put you on right now because I want to make sure I get to your newly restarted channel. House of X Entertainment Inc. is a joint business venture between Yo, It's Your Boy Leo and It's Me Wanston Yes Honey. They also do the featured channels collaboration here as well, and they happen to be members of Tuber Chat, but they are very much loved and well-respected creators. And hopefully everybody will connect with them. We'll get them to the 180 that must be on their mind right now. Push them a little bit closer on the road to 200. And then, yeah, Grand Buff Buffet Life. So everybody here is, Tuber Chat is not a sub for sub network. It's a meeting place. And what we're here for is to make introductions so that you can meet other loyal and dedicated supporters who will not only subscribe to your channel, but come back, watch videos, hang out with you in live streams, give you likes, comments, and all the other things we need as growing YouTubers. As I tell stories about the channels that come through the chat, and particularly the ones I put on the screen, you'll get an idea of the kind of loyal and dedicated supporters we have in the Tuber Chat community. And everybody here is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. And then Isab, good to see you here again. Your friend was here a few minutes ago. The chat is on slow mode because it does a small bit of deterring for spamming and trolling and things like that. That way, if somebody wanted to come in and just started hammering the chat, you can't get like 15 messages in a row. So we try to do a couple of things to help that. A good banned words list really helps, and then slow mode really helps. Usually what happens is if somebody wants to come and troll a channel, they get too frustrated and they just take off and go somewhere else. There's 37 million channels on Tuber Chat, so I don't wish for anybody to have to spend time here if they're not able to get some kind of value out of what we're doing. And again, so House of X Entertainment Inc., I try to hang out with them as often as I can. Both It's Me Wanston Yes Honey and Yo, It's Your Boy Leo. Christian Nomad, you've been on the wheel the whole time. It's been an hour, and luck has just not come to you just yet. G Family, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. And Adrienne Villanueva Vlogs, thank you very much. She's another generous creator that allows people to connect in her live streams the way we do here in Tuber Chat. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel going. Toto Mona. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is a channel that's been with us before, but has restarted their channel. And TN Lance, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. You're new to Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. If anybody has questions for me, being a little bit newer to Tuber Chat, then by all means, please go ahead and ask. I will answer, of course, to the best of my ability. I learn from creators of all sizes every single day, and I wish for us to share our knowledge so that we can all make the right decisions for our channels. So we've got a video here, Tautomona. Perfect. So I'm going to take this video because I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So I'm going to take your video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of this video. And then I will give you a thumbs up, of course. We should always be doing that for each other. And I will subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. Hopefully everybody is also subscribe to Tuber Chat and has the bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So let's spin, and we will get another channel happening here. Ah, there you go. See, I spoke too soon. Christian Nomad has been a member with us for quite some time now, but has been on the road, traveling around the United States. And it's great to have you back in the chat today. So hopefully everything's going well. You've got another video here from just a couple of days ago. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel. We'll get them a little bit closer to the 740 that must be on their mind right now. They are on the road to 800, and we want to see them get a little bit farther. Christian Nomad has generously shared a lot of information that they found while researching some of the stuff we do on YouTube to try to grow our channels and try to slow down some of the roadblocks that we find. One of the things that Christian Nomad turned me on to was a Chrome extension that does an auto-like feature for YouTube. So what happens if you're using Chrome on a computer, you're able to... it will automatically like videos for you. Give the thumbs up so you don't have to remember. And then G family, hopefully you're already feeling welcome. The best idea here in Tuber Chat is always to meet creators by reaching out to them one by one. Oh, back to 740. There you go. There you go, Christian Nomad. Yes, we're all struggling with the numbers. But we do see creators monetized every week. It seems every week I'm in a different monetization celebration, which has been going on still all this time. So we keep pushing on. Eventually we get there. But you're posting a lot of content, which is great. So hopefully your organic stuff is picking up as well. And then thank you very much, Aunt Maddie TV. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for coming by. It's great to see you in here. Hopefully I'll be able to get a chance to come and visit you shortly as well. And then hopefully everybody's doing okay. And then G family, yeah, best idea. And for anybody that's a little bit newer to Tuber Chat, is best idea is always to go first. Reach out to other creators. You visit their channel, watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them. And then come back here and let them know that you've done that, and then they will do the same thing for you. Everybody here is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. Particularly, if you're new to Tuber Chat, channels who have been here before, whether it's for weeks or months, will typically not visit a brand new channel that they see in the chat here until they see how you interact with everybody else so that they can make a judgment call as to whether they think you'll be genuine before they connect with you. So the best idea is always to go first, and then you can take control of that situation for yourself. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate it. They mean more now than ever. So thank you for that. And let's spin the wheel and we'll get another channel happening, and then I will add another couple of names. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo are extremely supportive creators. They happen to be members. I'm not sure if they're still in the chat with us anymore, so I'll put the channel up anyway. I'll add a couple of more names to the wheel, and if they're not here, we'll move on quickly. They've got a different approach to shorts videos. They've started a second channel just for that reason. And 32 videos, so they actually got a lot more than I thought, but they've gained 73 subscribers over there already, and that must be organic because I haven't seen them in Tuber Chat with that channel yet that I can think of. So it must be organic. And then, yeah, Blessed Girl Joe, Aunt Maddie for sure will get back to you. She might have hopped out already, but she is somebody who's been connected to me for probably getting on a year now. So you can bet that she'll be genuine and get back to you. Tatamona has already been on the wheel. Let's get to... did we see that channel? Yeah, okay. My confusion is kicking in again. I got to refresh my Bautissimo list. I will add a couple of names and then we will spin again. Adrian Villanueva Vlogs just hopped out, so that's okay. Country Boy, good to see you. Oh, Country Boy Magic, yes. Good to see you here. I forgot you changed your name, but it makes it easier to find them. Hilarious Leon hasn't been on the wheel yet. And then, yeah, Hilarious Leon. So, if you see anybody mention that they're willing to swap playlists, please reach out to them one by one and you'll find more people to swap with you. And then Ms. Terrell 2.0, thank you for coming in. It's great to have you in the chat. Hopefully you will meet some new friends and family members right away. And Tina's Corridor has been with us for a while. So you've got your name on the wheel as well. Let's spin. And Two Pineapples, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, we've got that. We've looked at Two Pineapples. That's a previously featured channel from Tuber Chat. Romaine General, good to see you here. Angel Light Over Darkness is coming in right now. This is a channel that's aggressively working on watch hours right now, so I'm hoping everybody will reach out to them. Hilarious Leon, if you want to swap playlists with Angel Light Over Darkness, I know she's open to the idea. Mr. Joshi, hopefully you're doing well as well. And then, yeah, as long as Hilarious Leon, forgive me for saying it, but as long as everybody's running playlists properly, making sure that they count and all this stuff, that's great. I'm very fortunate because I've got a separate device, a computer on which I can run a few at a time, but I use different legitimate accounts to get that done. If you got something similar going on, that's great. And then Ms. Terrell 2.0. The best idea for swapping playlists here is to simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators will reach out to you for that purpose. And then if you see somebody say that they're willing to swap playlists, then everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. I find that it works best when you make the arrangements one by one. And then everybody's free to either hit Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or wherever, or you can make the arrangements right here if you need to. So again, Angel Light Over Darkness is willing to swap playlists, and thank you, Sam's Vlogs, for the kind words. If anybody wants to reach out to them, of course, I know they'll be willing to swap. They have just hit their 1,000 subscribers, so YouTube's playing games with them, but it looks like they might have it locked in. I'm hoping we can get a few more subscribers for them now so that we can keep it locked in for them. Mr. Joshi's willing to swap playlists as well, which is great. And that's a creator that's been previously featured on Tuber Chat. They've been with us for quite a while. Let's see what else we got going on here. Is Lay's Art Studio still with us? Yep, Lay's Art Studio might still be with us here in the chat. So I'm going to just get you onto the wheel. And if anybody wants to reach out, our featured channel for today is Kira Welton. And then, of course, Kristen Welton is here as well. They're both in chat as a moderator. And then myself, I'm willing to swap playlists with people as well. So if you want to reach out to me personally on Instagram, it's all one word, Tuber Chat. And I'm happy to swap playlists with anybody. I still do it with my personal channel. Hopefully everybody is meeting lots of new friends and family members. One more time, Angel Light Over Darkness, of course, is willing to swap playlists. Esther's Chronicles TV, great to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Is Thrill Seeks in the house? I'm just curious. We had another channel become a member. but I don't see them in the chat. They might not be here with us right now. They might have just done that from our page. Esther's Chronicles TV, great to see you in the house. And hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect here, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your chat in no time. This is Eating with Miss P. She's an extremely generous creator, somebody who's supportive not only of Tuber Chat, but of myself as well. She's a very much loved and well-respected member, not only of the Tuber Chat community, but of the small YouTuber community at large. I'm hoping everybody will connect with her. She's halfway on the road to 2,000, so we'd like to see her get a little bit farther. And then she's a extremely dynamic creator. She has 3 channels, as a matter of fact, and she's a published artist, or a published writer, as a matter of fact. And thank you, Scratch and Pete, for reminding everybody, yes, if you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course I will appreciate it, and the thumbs up mean more now than ever. So if you haven't already, I'd love it if you give a thumbs up. Baskets resale, yes, lots of interesting channels coming through the chat today, and a good handful of newer channels to Tuber Chat. Tina's Corridor is now on the wheel, so we'll be looking at that channel soon. That's a new channel for Tuber Chat as well. And Esther's Chronicles TV, thank you so much for the thumbs up. It really does help, and I will appreciate it. So let me spin, and we'll get another channel up here. Sometimes I move a little bit faster when we have channels that are on the wheel but have either left or are not with us. Eating with Miss P happens to be a silver member, so for that reason her channel was added to the wheel at the beginning of the live stream automatically. Here's Lay's Art Studio. And you'll have to pardon me for a second because I'm gonna be looking off in another direction here. I'm just looking at something in the in another window. Lay's Art Studio has 770 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They're doing a lot of Christmas stuff, I can see, but hopefully we can push them to 780, and we can get them a little bit farther on their road to 800. And pardon me again, I'm just looking at something off in another window here. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Oh, it's your birthday, Lay's Art Studio? Really? You share a birthday with YT, the YT buddies? They're not here because it's too late for them. It's like beyond 3 a.m. for them. But that's good news. So Lay's Art Studio, happy birthday to you then. I'm just looking at something off in the other, in another window. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Meeting new friends and family members, but it looks like we're doing all right. I should add another name to the wheel before I pull what we've got there. Let me see what I've got going on here. Papa's Lifestyle. Papessa Lifestyle. you are on the wheel. And I'm not sure if Professor Fox and Dr. B are still with us. Or Little Frenchie and Big Texas. Maybe not, eh? Yeah, Professor Fox and Dr. B and Little Frenchie and Big Texas. Let me know if you're still here. Oh, there's the YT Buddies. Okay, they are still here. You're sharing Leia's Art Studio and the YT Buddies share birthday. That's great. I think that's the first time we've seen something like that in Tuber Chat. I'm going to look at Tina's Corridor right now. So this is a new creator for Tuber Chat. And the first time that we're looking at your channel. So, since you're a new connection for Tuber Chat, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So I'm going to take one of your latest videos. I'll just take your latest one, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I will watch your video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. And I will subscribe. And in that way, I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And the YT Buddies, it's 3 a.m., but you can't sleep. Hopefully you're doing okay, though. You'll likely be able to meet a few new friends and family members for your channel if you want, even though it's so late. Life is Danny. Great to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And let's spin. Let's get another channel up here. I accidentally didn't take Tina's Corridor off the wheel. On December 14th, it will be a little easier. Yeah, it makes sense. The times will get earlier for you, and I try to mix them up for that reason. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is coming up now. This is another creator that's previously featured on Tuber Chat, of course. They're here with us almost every day for our live streams. It's Licha. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, or sorry, they're not at the bottom of the screen, they're in our video description. Yeah, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. So thank you for that. King of Dallas, great to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is back. So they've got a chance to see their channel up on the big screen right now. Shads TV, good to see you here. This might be your first time with Tuber Chat, so forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. MAH Videos, thank you so much for coming in. I believe you were here earlier. Forgive me for not welcoming you if I didn't. I don't remember doing it. I'd rather make the mistake of doing it twice than not doing it at all. But I appreciate you coming in always. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members. And then thank you, Shads TV. And this is Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. They've got their 1,000 subscribers locked in, and we're hoping just to push them a little bit farther. Maybe we can get them to 1,050 today. You know, pardon me while I'm just looking at something off in another window here. And let's think about what we can do about some more channels on the wheel here. I will refresh my list. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, I use a robot called Bottissimo, and what this does is it keeps track of how active everybody is in the chat. It's not just about how long you're here. And then after a little while, you've been here, I add your name to the wheel of doom that we see spinning on the right-hand side of the screen. And then at some point, your name will come up. And when it does, if you're still here, we put your channel up on the screen and talk about it for a moment if that's what you would like. Mr. Joshi, I wonder if you're still in the house. Just having a look to see. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody that needs to be on there. It's Clarice. Let's get you on there as well. And the best idea for anybody that's new to Tuber Chat is always to go first. You'll find the best success in reaching out to other creators, going to their channel, watching their video, giving them a comment and a like, subscribing to them, and then coming back here to let them know that you've done that. Most creators will not connect to a channel if they've been here before and they know that you haven't. Then they will wait to see how you act in the chat, how you interact with everybody else, so that they can make a judgment call as to whether they think you'll be genuine before they will connect. And then, yeah, anything's possible. The Wheel of Fate. Yeah, MCAT Paranormal Research. Somebody dubbed it. Kristen keeps reminding me who it was. Somebody dubbed it the Wheel of Doom a long time ago. So we thought that name was pretty extreme. So it seems to have stuck. And then other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Again, if anybody's willing to swap playlists in the chat for the purpose of gaining watch hours, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. There's a lot of other creators in the house that are willing to do that with you. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Angel Light Over Darkness, you're so full. Is that from dinner or from playlist to run? So we're looking at I'm just looking at something in another window here. And then King of Dallas is willing to swap playlists. Great. And then Two Pineapples is watching videos. Very cool. And Jaden Saw, I'm not sure what you missed, but that's okay. Oh, Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo. That's our featured channel for tomorrow, as a matter of fact. And they are still watching vids and stuff like that. Everybody's connecting, hopefully well, and all our connections will hopefully stick. So again, it's very important that we watch videos that are at least 3 minutes long. YouTube is doing a lot of purging and glitching over the last few months where they're removing a lot of subscribers for different reasons. And we find that by watching videos that are longer, by leaving meaningful comments, and even adding a second video into your watch later list and then letting that run at some point whenever you'd like, can really help. Thrill Seeks, yeah, forgive me, thank you for your membership. I just added you in the background into our approved users. For some reason, it looked like maybe you were shadow banned or something, which is never anybody's fault, but YouTube has sometimes got channels that can't be seen in the chat. So I wondered, thank you for your membership. It's listed on our screen, as you can see. And I had a look in my other window there to try to figure out why you might not be here. So I put you in our approved users list, and you're here now. So Thrill Seeks, again, thank you for your membership. I'm going to get your channel up onto the screen in another moment. And you're officially good to go in the chat. Papessa Lifestyle, it's great to have you as a new connection for Tuber Chat. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'll take this 10-minute one, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I will watch your video in full, I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, of course. We should always be doing that for each other, and I will subscribe to you, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So Thrill Seeks, just because you became a member right now, yeah, it's happened even to Tuber Chat before. And the unfortunate thing is, if you ever go into a channel, in a chat, this goes for everybody, if you ever go into a chat and you know you're typing and nobody's talking to you, it's very possible that people cannot see you. And what can happen is if you take your live chat, change it to top chat, and then change it back to live chat, or whichever one you're on, if your messages disappear, it means you're shadow banned from that channel. So it's not anybody's fault. It's not that somebody's done that to you. YouTube sometimes just glitches this way. And especially with aggressive channels that are growing, it might shadow ban you. And what happens then, if you can reach out to a moderator or particularly the host of the channel on Instagram or some other social network and let them know, they can add you into their approved users list, and then you don't have that problem. I'll show you how to do it in another second. ProTech Sports, great to see you here. Thanks for coming in. I've got your second channel, ALOT, in our featured channels list along with your own. So thanks for coming back in. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you're ready to meet some new friends and family members. King of Dallas. So typically what I do is I swap playlists, but I'm happy to do it with you if you'd like. I swap with my personal channel, but I absolutely can. I was behind for a while, so I've got lots of space to be swapping playlists with people now if you would like to. So I'll reach out to you afterwards. So this is Thrill Seeks, and it's great to have you back in the chat. Let me show you what I'm talking about, how to put a channel in your approved users list. The first thing we need to do is grab their URL, because we're going to need that in this case. And then when we go into YouTube Studio, you have on the bottom left of the screen your settings. See, I wondered earlier because Thrill Seeks became a member, but was it in the chat? So I was looking, when I kept on saying I'm looking at something in another window, what I was doing is going to look for their channel and see if there was a problem. And get them added into the approved users list. So as soon as I did that, now we can see them. So my computer is just going to take a second to pop this window up, but here it is. So you've got your moderators and you've got your approved users. And you can see there's lots of channels that we know here. Just Vlogging Life, Commander Vlogs, Thrill Seeks, Cozy Relaxation, Vegan Realist is in here. And there's no reason why these channels get shadow banned from YouTube. Not every channel that I just mentioned was shadow banned either. If you have the feature on your chat that says that you want to hold all potentially inappropriate messages for review, what can happen is channels will come in and your moderators have to hit approve for every message that they send. And by putting them in your approved users list and by taking that feature off, you can really help that and make it easier on your moderators. If you have a great banned words list, then it's not so necessary to have that happen. Jaden, if you're shadow banned on a channel, it means that YouTube has just got you marked as to not be able to interact with that channel, but it's not the same as being banned by a moderator or a host. Being blocked or banned means that the host or moderators have blocked you because they don't want you to participate in the chat or leave comments on the channel for whatever reason. And there you go, Christian Nomad. Yeah, whenever everybody gets a chance to fill out those YouTube surveys, I hope you will fill them out, and I hope you will tell them the truth about how you feel. That way, hopefully, we'll get around to YouTube improving a lot of things that they need to improve. Not pressing the bell and only leaving a message. Calm vibes with Miss Jojo. So I can't insist on everybody hitting the bell for every channel. because I don't know if there's a way to verify that. But what people are supposed to do is subscribe. Of course, everybody here is expected to subscribe to every other channel. While we're not supposed to be doing sub for sub behavior, the idea is that we're here to meet so that we can support each other over the long term, so that you will truly have friends that will come back to your channel, watch your videos, give you likes, comments, and all that other stuff. While we're doing it, while we're doing that, we should be watching a video that's at least 3 minutes long, adding a second video into our watch later list, like you see me do often here when I connect with creators, and you could just let that run later. In the meantime, subscribing is essential. Of course, we're all expected to subscribe to each other's channels, and then putting the bell on is the best idea for the other creator, but I'm going to leave that to everybody's own decision. I put bells on for every channel. Every channel that comes to Tuber Chat at least twice has their bell on for me. So as it is right now, when I look at my notifications, you might find it overwhelming. I keep my notifications on, and if you can see, I don't know if you can because of my green screen, I have 36 notifications since we started Tuber Chat for channels that have put videos out or premieres or gone live or whatever else. But I'll leave that to everybody. I'm not going to insist because I don't think I can catch that. And there you go, Thrill Seeks. That's what the trouble is. So again, if you want to just reach out to hosts, or if you can't get their attention, moderators, and let them know what's going on. The trouble is YouTube usually does this with channels that are very aggressive. So for instance, you're in Tuber Chat now. If you're in other growth streams, and particularly growing, that might be the reason that YouTube might have you marked in the algorithm for that right now. Tuber Chat has been shadow banned on a couple of channels. Like I said, it's not anybody's fault. It's just, and I'm not even necessarily right about that. I'm just saying it seems to me that the most aggressive channels are the ones that have the most trouble. But it may not be your fault at all. YouTube's got a ton of different things that are problematic, and, you know, it is what it is, right? But hopefully that helps. You'll be able to, can you watch the second video after the first? I wonder what you mean by that, Thrill Seeks, but what I'm suggesting to everybody, like what I mentioned to the in the description, is that we watch a video of at least 3 minutes right now while we're connecting, then take a second video. Usually I take things that are of 10 minutes and add it into a watch later list, so that after the live stream today, let's say when you go to bed or something, you could just let your watch later list run overnight. And what that does is show YouTube that you cared so much about that creator that you went back for a second video all day. And it seems to be helping. Lots of creators have reached back out to me here on Tuber Chat and said that it's helping, or they think it is. So we're just assuming it. But if you notice, when I put channels on the screen, I am always subscribed to every single channel. YouTube does not take my connections away. My assumption is because, first of all, I watch longer videos than I suggest, and I leave longer comments than I suggest. You all know because I've done it for everybody here. But anyway, other than that, everybody's free to watch as many videos as they want, of course, if I didn't understand. Hilarious Leon's willing to swap playlists. And then, oh, blood test tomorrow. Is that why you can't sleep, the YT buddies? Is it just anxiety or something like that? Over the idea? That's possible. Yeah, everybody's got to make their own decision about what they do with the bell, but I happen to put it on for everybody. Calm Vibes with Miss JoJo is our featured channel for tomorrow. I'm going to add some names to the wheel in another moment. MAH Videos is willing to swap playlists. I've swapped with them, so anybody can do that as well. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently. And then, forgive me, I'm way behind in the chat. I don't mean to be. And there you go. Blessed Girl Joe puts bells on for everybody. Oh, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. But Tuber Chat is subscribed to so many channels now that I actually get the warning constantly that I can't add any more subscriptions because my ratio is bad. So let's say Tuber Chat now has 1,800 subscribers. I may be subscribed to 3,000 or something like that, right? Since Tuber Chat has started, and even before that. I can't even be sure, but you can see right here it says show 999 or 994 more plus the ones that are there. So it's an unreasonable amount. So yeah, I run into trouble with that because I subscribe to so many, but that's why my notifications just go like off the hook. It's well over 100 a day. Sorry, I meant to put Scratch and Pete. I don't know why I hopped off of there. Scratch and Pete is an extremely supportive creator. They're always here in the chat with us as a moderator. They moderate on many different channels, and they're extremely generous in that way. They're supportive of every channel that I touch, as a matter of fact, or I think every one. So hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. We'll get Scratch and Pete PA to 140. It must be on their mind right now, and push them a little bit farther towards their road to 200. Pardon me while I'm way behind in the chat. I certainly don't mean to miss anything. I'll try to catch up in another moment here. Thrill Seeks, no, what we're required to do is leave a comment on the video that we're specifically watching. So you pick a video of 3 minutes, and then like Scratch and Pete, either video would be fine. What I would do if I was connecting with Scratch and Pete right now is I would watch the official trailer video because it's 3 minutes and 55 seconds, and I would leave a comment and a thumbs up on that video while I watch it. But I would take the Scratch and Pete trailer shoutouts, add it into my watch later list like this, and then later you can go to your watch later list and you can just click play all and just let it run. If you feel like leaving comments for everybody and likes and actually watching the videos, that's fine, but you're not obligated to do that, right? We don't want to go too far. Like at some point it becomes you know, we want to connect with as many creators as we can. If it takes, let's say, 4 or 5 minutes per creator, I think that's reasonable. But when we knock that down to 15 or 20 minutes per creator, you could be moving faster, and it works just fine. Like I said, my connections never get taken away. You can see when I put channels on the screen, every channel that I talk about, I'm subscribed to. But everybody has to make their own decisions. These are just guidelines, of course, right? Chrissy Vlogs, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Did I have anyone to give me inspiration? Lots, actually, the YT buddies. The whole reason the Tuber Chat even started was because I've been on YouTube for several years. And I actually started by running channels for other people before I ever made my own videos. And eventually I got introduced into what we call the small YouTuber community. We only use those words because it's so popular. But anyway, in this community, I was introduced by Hoops Family Network and a few others to a few more people, Vern's Junk Closet, Aunt Maddie TV, who was here with us earlier today, and many other creators. And what I found was there was so much generosity in the people that I was meeting. And I said, wow, you know, there's a lot of growth networks out there, but I could build another one. I would be good at it, I believed. And I think I could build around generosity based on the fact that I would not do anything to make anything easy on anybody. And I would force the idea of extreme loyalty and dedication between everybody. Of course, in a nice way. It's not like I force anything on anybody. But I just knew there was that many generous creators out there. And if I could get them together, we'd have really something special. And that's what I feel like Tuber Chat has become. So I've been inspired by many creators. First of all, who have run growth streams. Tuber Chat is a member of a few channels for that reason, because they have helped so much and gained us hundreds of subscribers. And then as well, I've been inspired by many. Particularly, one of the biggest inspirations is a channel called Vern's Junk Closet. That's a channel that I had the host come and visit on episode number 100. We did a different kind of live stream, and for 2 hours we talked about YouTube and tips and tricks for everybody's channels. So I hope everybody will check that out if you haven't already seen it. It's on our front page, episode number 100. And then I continue to be inspired by lots of creators who have come through Tuber Chat. Scratch and Pete is one of those creators. He is always doing more for others than he expects done for him. Michael's Adventures, who's unfortunately not with us for today, he'll be here tomorrow probably, is another creator who always does more. And the reason why I feature a different channel every single day on Tuber Chat is because of generosity that I have seen in them in some way or another. So when you look at our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or the thumbnails on our videos, you will see that every single day we have featured a creator. There's well over 100. And these are all generous creators. If you were to connect only with them, you would find your channel just launching into the stratosphere. That's my my real belief. So forgive me, everybody. I'm behind in the chat again because of my long speech, but hopefully that was helpful. James Gipe, thank you so much for the thumbs up. James Gipe is another generous creator that runs another, what I call a growth stream, similar to Tuber Chat, where you're able to connect with other creators the way we do here. Most of you are already familiar with James Gipe, but if you're not, then I hope you'll have a look at his channel, because you will meet more creators the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. And then, yeah, forgive me because I was right into a long speech there. But I'm behind in the chat. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And then I will add some more names to the wheel. Family Travel and Excursions. Good to see you here. Thanks so much. And then, yes, Mariska Van Bunderen is a channel that constantly does more than they expect to receive. For that reason, they are the only creator in which we have 2 videos on our front page, because she has made a video both for Tuber Chat, and she has made a shout out video in which she included Tuber Chat. So we put videos like that on our front page all the time. Here's Hilarious Leon. So this is the second time we've got your channel up on the screen. So I've got your bell on now. And then as far as swapping playlists, Thrill Seeks, thank you for asking. So it's a basic arrangement. What it means is that I would run a playlist of videos for you. You would run a playlist of videos for me. And the idea is that by doing that, if you swap playlists with a lot of other creators and you get a lot of different people running a playlist of videos for you, your hours are really going to start to stack up. It's the one legitimate thing we can do to start pumping up our watch hours. But the reason why I push it so much here on Tuber Chat is because when you trade favors with another creator and collaborate in that way, you're giving a friendship the opportunity to start and hopefully flourish. So imagine a life where you have 100 true friends on YouTube. And I don't mean 1,000 subscribers, but I mean 100 true friends who will come back to your channel, watch your videos, give you comments and likes, hang out with you in your live streams. Your channel would just excel. You would have such a strong and solid foundation. It would be unbelievable. And that's what we're doing here at Tuber Chat. I've swapped playlists well over 100 creators by now. And I continue to do it for that reason. Lots and lots of friends that I've made that I speak to now on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, even on the phone many times a week, conversations and stuff like that. And that's what I wish for everybody, because that, in my opinion, is the key to really getting moving. Eventually, organic growth helps. Of course, and we'll start to launch your channel, and luck will come by and help you as well. But if you can get a solid, strong foundation from true supporters, that will help. So swapping playlists is a great way to start. If you would like to swap playlists, Thrill Seeks, especially with myself or Kristen or Kira, like, or anybody in the chat that mentions, I'll be happy to it with you as well. And then Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More, yeah, I'll be happy to swap with you as well. I still swap playlists with my personal channel, particularly because I know how important it is for everybody. But as well, it benefits channels that are monetized because you got ads running or premium income as well, right? And then this is Hilarious Leon. They've been back in the chat with us here today with well over 3,000 subscribers. So there's obviously much to be learned from this creator as well as entertained by. I'm going to add a couple more names to the wheel, and then we will spin and see what's happening. Just got to go through my list here and see what we can do. Blessed Girl Joe has been on the wheel for quite a while. Tina's Corridor we looked at, so I'm going to pull that channel off. I forgot to take it off earlier. And then, do you need to watch the playlist? No, sorry. Thank you for asking. Very good question. You're not obligated to sit and watch every second of every video at all. So you're just obligated to run it. You don't even have to like or comment on the videos. It would be nice if you could, because always doing as much for the other creator as possible is a great idea for them, and they will do the same for you. But you're only obligated to run it. So you can do it when you sleep, when you work, when you eat, when you go out, or any other time if you have a second device or another window that you can open in a computer browser or something like that. So I typically have different devices. I'm lucky enough, I have an old phone I can use, and I have an older laptop that I can use that I can just run playlists. And I don't want to burn out. Yeah, that's okay, Thrill Seeks. Everybody's got to make the right decisions for their own channels. It's certainly not a race, right? It's hard sometimes when we look at other creators hitting their 1,000 subscribers and getting monetized to getting their hours faster than us and stuff like that. But I promise, if you just post quality content once a week if you can, eventually you'll get there anyway. Everybody can get monetized. That's what I truly believe. I even believe that everybody can get 10,000 subscribers if they want. 100, that's a bit of a stretch just because it takes time. I haven't seen that done by channels that are doing what we're doing in, it usually takes years, right? So we can't bet on that. But 10,000, absolutely. It takes time like everything else, but yeah, we definitely don't want to burn out, because that's possible. And there you go. Yeah, Thrill Seeks, absolutely. If you have a laptop, a lot of people will just run a playlist when they go to bed. I do outdoor work 3 days a week, or I do during the seasonal, when the weather's good. And so I leave a playlist running all day when I'm out, or more than one. I have many accounts and stuff like that, of course. That's possible. And then Chrissy Vlogs. Here down in comments. Hard finding content these days? You mean finding ideas for making content? Is that what you mean, the YT buddies? And then would love 10,000 subscribers. So one of the channels that I manage, the first channel that I started to manage, has now 10,000 subscribers. That channel was built mostly organic. There was almost no sub for sub activity. Tuber Chat didn't exist yet when that channel was up, running, established, and monetized. Tuber Chat came later. But the first channel now has 10,000 subscribers. That same creator has 2 more channels, one with almost 3,000 subscribers and another with almost 1,500. So it's possible, 100%. And I promise, the videos that I've produced over there are no better than anybody else's videos. I use a phone that's probably older than yours. And like I said, they're just simple things. We joke because the channel I'm talking about does construction work, and we have literally done videos where we're painting lines on the road. Most people can come up with a more entertaining idea than painting lines on the road. We even joke that we make videos where people watch paint dry, and it's just a joke, but it just shows anybody, I believe, can do it. I believe that wholeheartedly. And the YT buddies, hopefully you're doing okay. And then Esther's Chronicles TV. Typically here in Tuber Chat, I try to avoid self-promotion. So we don't typically say hey, come check me out or come get me. The idea is we give much more than we expect to receive. So you reach out to another creator, watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them. Come back, let them know that you've done that, and then they will subscribe to you. By gaining subscribers in this way, you'll eventually have true friends that will come back. They'll be excited when you post videos, and they will go and end up watching your content anyway. So it's Clarice. This is the first time we've got your channel on the screen. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I've got one of your latest videos in my watch later list now. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up and I will subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I'm going to spin, and I'll add a couple more names to the wheel. Twisted V Twin Garage, thank you for coming in. Calm Vibes of Miss Jojo is our featured channel for tomorrow. I just put them on the wheel and they came right up. So we're going to look at that channel right now. And then, you know, when I talk about the things I do here in Tuber Chat, especially for channels that are newer around here, what I wish for you is to be able to have maximize your impact even when you're in other growth streams, like for instance in James Gype, who's in here with us now. He's got another area where you can go and meet lots of creators the same way we do here. I have gained subscribers both on my personal channel and with Tuber Chat with James Gype. And what I wish for you is to be able to have an easy time when you're there. So here in Tuber Chat, the rules are very, very strict. But the reason why is because I don't want to do anything to make anything easy on anybody. That way you know that the only people who are even willing to put up with this are the most loyal and dedicated supporters, very serious. Then what happens when you go out to any other growth stream, you should have an easy time. That's the hope anyway. Extreme Prez HD, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And Calm Vibes of Miss Jojo, like I said, is going to be our featured channel for tomorrow. But it's nice that we get a sneak preview today. Sterling's Makes and Adventures, I think, left. They were hoping to get onto the wheel and took a while. But let's see what else we got going on here. Chrissy Vlogs is going on the wheel now. We'll put James Gype on the wheel because I want you to see this channel. MCAT Paranormal Research has been here for quite a while, so it's definitely time for you to be on the wheel, and I will spin, and we'll get another channel up here. Oh, Sterling's Makes, are you still here? you left us running so that if I mention your name, I'd catch you. Here, we got you on the wheel now. The way that the wheel works, of course, it's not just about how long you're here. It has to do with how active you are in the chat as well. But occasionally, once we've been on for a couple hours, sometimes I move a little bit faster. I don't just rely only on the robot. So let's spin. Let's get another channel up here and see what's happening. Mariska Van Bundren, yeah, it's late for her. Past Life Explorer, great to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. Oh, thank you very much, James Gype. I've got your channel on the wheel now, so I'm going to be able to show everybody. Most of our people probably know your channel already, but James Gype has been doing this even longer than I have. So here's an idea. So the YT Buddies asked me earlier, was I inspired by anybody? James Gype has been doing what Tuber Chat is doing for a long, long time. And I actually gained subscribers for Tuber Chat from James Gype before Tuber Chat was ready to start. I was trying to get 1,000 subscribers before we started streaming. I think I had 800 or something like that. I don't remember how many it was. But James Gype was responsible for a bit of that as well. But he's a very much loved and well-respected channel, especially when it comes to what we're talking about here. So, here's MCAT Paranormal Research. This is a new connection for Tuber Chat. And again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'll take this one here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. In the next 24 hours, I will watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I will give you a thumbs up, of course, and I will subscribe to you, and in that way I'll make sure the subscription sticks. James Gype's been at it for 3 years. I didn't even realize it was that long. He's got thousands of subscribers, though. And then Sam, thank you very much for hanging out. That's another previously featured channel from Tuber Chat, of course. So MCAT Paranormal Research. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So while I spin, I'm just going to ask everybody again, if you have the ability to share the stream out, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course, I'll appreciate it. And the thumbs up mean more now than ever. So if you haven't already given a thumbs up, of course, I'll appreciate it. It really does help the stream. And Blessed Girl Joe is up here for the second time. So I'm going to put her bell on now, and hopefully everybody will connect with her. And we've done the featured channels collaboration here. I talk about this all the time because when you feature channels on your front page, like Blessed Girl Joe has done here, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. And if you have featured Tuber Chat or my personal channel on your front page, please just make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. And Honey Tina, it's great to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And Calm Vibes with Miss JoJo, thank you so much. And yes, we'll see you tomorrow. Forgive me for having the live stream so late for you, but I want to feature your channel and introduce you to anybody that doesn't already know you. So we'll be looking forward to that tomorrow. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And then Jaden Sa schedules all the live streams on their community tab each day. Thank you very much for that. Forgive me if I pronounce this wrong. Is it Munabife Animates? Thank you for coming in. I feel like there's a better way to say that. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong and I can't figure it out. But hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and read the instructions in the video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Here's Mr. Joshi. This is a friend of Tuber Chat, and somebody who actually has visited, like from the same area around Toronto, has come to Niagara Falls, and we met up for an in real life quick collaboration, which is very cool. James Gype, thank you for the kind words. But I know you have a great channel that everybody likes. I was introduced to you a long time ago. I think it was from the Crockett Way, but or it might have been from Meldon Amra family, who is a dear friend. But I know you connect a lot of people, and like I said, I have gained lots of subscribers both on my personal channel and for Tuber Chat, particularly even before we started. I haven't been in the better weather months. I work 3 days a week outdoors, so I'm not able to be as active as I was in the spring. And with Tuber Chat, I stream 4 days a week, so I'm not hitting growth streams as much as I was, as you can imagine. Once in a while I come by. And Happy Lux as well. But I know you were in on Melda and Amra for a while, and I just can't remember Crockett Way. It's been a while since I've been over there. Hopefully everybody is doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Kitty Scare Cat YT, thanks for coming in. And by the way, James, thank you for the share. Hopefully you're feeling welcome, Kitty Scare Cat YT. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. We're going to have a look at Chrissy Vlogs now, and I noticed that Metrosonic came in. Metrosonic recently celebrated 14 years on YouTube, so we're happy to have them in our live stream, and we featured them just a couple of months ago for that reason. Here's Chrissy Vlogs right now. So they are obviously doing okay for posting content. Let me keep that up so everybody can see a little bit more. The legendary hero is here. Very good. Very good, Metrosonic. And then if anybody hasn't already, a thumbs up. They mean more now than ever, so I will appreciate it, of course. So let's get Chrissy Vlogs. We're looking at this channel now. I'm hoping we'll push them a little bit farther towards their next milestone. And Cooking and Baking with Aisha. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Honey Tina is in the house. Let's get you onto the wheel as well. I'll add some more names to the wheel shortly. Tia and Lance has been here for a while. Let's make sure you're on there. Twisted V Twin Garage has been with us many times before. I'm going to move a little bit faster here with the channels now because we've been on for over 2 hours. There you go, August 19th was the 14-year anniversary of Metrosonic. T and Lance is coming up right now. Let's see what you got going on for us. Yeah, Metrosonic's been doing a lot of TikTok work, but we're happy to have you moving on YouTube as well. T and Lance is doing a good job with Vlogmas already, which is great. This is a new connection for Tuber Chat, so I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'll take the latest one, and I'll add that into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up, of course. We should always be doing that for each other, and I will subscribe. And in and that way, I'll make sure that their subscription sticks once I'm subscribed. And 2 pineapples is making me laugh. Spin, baby, spin. Maybe I should play that spin me right round like a record. Maybe we'll put some music behind it one day. And then hopefully Tia and Lance, you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then let's spin. Let's get another channel up here. And then thanks again, Kitty Scarecat YT. For those of you who are new to Tuber Chat, particularly here, the object is always to go first. You'll find the best success by reaching out to the to other creators. We believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than we expect to receive, but knowing that that's the key to success and it will come back. So the object is to visit a channel, watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them, and then come back here and let them know that you've done that, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Honey Tina has 17,000 subscribers, so there's obviously much to be learned by this channel as well as entertained by, but they have done the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time, so they've got Tuber Chat there, and they are listed on our featured channels list as well. And it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. One idea for everybody is when you're now with the new YouTube Shorts videos, if you are active on TikTok like Metrosonic is, particularly if you have the original videos that you use to post to TikTok, especially without the logos. Use them with the logos if you have to, but particularly if you have them without the logos, you can repurpose those and upload them here as YouTube Shorts videos. And we talk about that often as well. Same kind of things you might use for Instagram stories and stuff like that. And yeah, Metrosonic, the watch later feature does work out well. I use that here to connect with new creators because I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but the connections always stick for me. So I'm lucky in that way, but it makes it really convenient. And then RDX Gaming 11, thanks for coming in. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and particularly follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. It shows you exactly how we promote your channel here on Tuber Chat, and then you'll be able to maximize your impact while you're here. And then, yeah, Sterling's Makes and Adventures, thank you very much for the kind words. The idea behind Tuber Chat is it's meant to be an engine so that we all can start as many channels as we want and really make them fly, right? Very good advice, Metrosonic. And it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. So let's spin the wheel. I'll get some more names on there in a moment. But right now we're going to look at Twisted V Twin Garage. Metrosonic's run into a handful of fans in the last few days. That's very cool. Very, very cool. But with 14 years on YouTube, you have to know that Metrosonic's got a good handful of fans, that's for sure. It's Twisted V Twin Garage. We're hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get them to the 1400 that they're looking at right now. There you go, 2 pineapples, you got it. The wheel is something that I found, I forget which episode it was, after Tuber Chat had started. In the beginning, Tuber Chat, you know, as you can imagine, was much smaller than it is now with the community. We would have somewhere between 20 and 40 creators come through during a live stream of about an hour to an hour and a half. But once it started to get too busy, it was too difficult for me to put every channel on the screen. So the wheel, when I saw in another live stream, tons of creators use this wheel. I thought it'd be a fun way to add some suspense, and then I could get away from featuring every single channel and focus on the ones who are here working on their channels more. You know, sometimes somebody comes through and they're just here for a moment and they go, so I don't want to spend too much time on those channels. How do you get to go on the wheel? Kitty Scarecat YT. So it's listed in our description. It usually takes a little while, but I've got this robot here called Bautissimo. Keeps track of how active everybody is in the chat. But after a while, once you've been here for some time interacting with everybody, then I add you to the wheel, and then that's random. And once your name comes up on the wheel, then I put you up on the screen if that's what you would like. The NDT Show, good to see you here. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Here is Esther's Chronicles TV. And I think this is a new connection for Tuber Chat as well. There we go. So, again, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. But I'm going to take one of your latest videos here, particularly the 40 Questions Challenge, because I've seen that many times. Kristen did one of those, but she did something unique where she collaborated with Mishana. So 2 creators did that together, and that was kind of a cool way to do it. But I'm interested to see your 40 question challenge. It's a great way to get to know a creator if you see those on people's channels. So I'm added your video into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I will watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up because we should always be doing that for each other. And I will subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Gamer World, thank you for coming in. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. This is James Gype. This is what I was talking about. Even I haven't been to your channel in a couple weeks, so I didn't realize you're already at 17,000 subscribers. So James Gype has been at this for over 3 years, or almost 3 years. 3 years in January, he said. And this is another channel that does what we're doing here in Tuber Chat, where you're able to connect with other creators the same way that we do here. James Gype is a great friend of some of the other live streams that we have mentioned many times before, like Happy Lux and Melda and Amra family. And I have personally, and Tuber Chat has gained many subscribers from James Gype, particularly when Tuber Chat was just young and about to start. So I hope everybody will rally around this channel. We'll get them a little bit closer to the 17.5, but there's obviously much to be learned from this creator as well as entertained by. And then EC Family, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Gotta grind every day, James Gype. You're absolutely right. Vegan Realist, thank you for hanging out. I didn't realize you were still here. I was going to skip your turn on the wheel. So Vegan Realist is on the wheel now. Family Travel and Excursions. Let's get you onto the wheel. I just got to look at what else I can do about adding names here. Mr. Fulton Miraz is back in the house. I'm going to do an interview with Mr. Fulton Miraz on his channel tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. Protect Sports, are you still in the house? Protect Sports came through quickly. Let's spin. Vegan Realist, look at that. You're coming up right away. I talk about Vegan Realist channel all the time because when I hang out in their live streams, they've always got a dynamic panel going on, and there's always engaging conversation. But I've always had a great time when I've been in there. Obviously, they stream much more than I can catch every day. But and yes, Kitty Scarecat YT, thank you for the kind words. Yes, anybody that shares, of course, I really do appreciate it. It really does help the stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network. And then, of course, the thumbs up mean more now than ever, so I'll appreciate those as well. Vegan Realist has 6,000 subscribers, halfway on the road to 7K now. So, again, this is another creator where there's much to be learned from as well as entertained by. But you can see all these StreamYard panels whenever we pull up Vegan Realist channel, where you're able to and join in on some engaging conversation. Mariska's been on his panel. I haven't yet, but I will hopefully get a chance sometime soon. My Vegan Realist is very supportive, James Gype. Yeah, they've been around with Tuber Chat for quite some time, as a matter of fact. Many months. So hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. Let's spin. I did say I was going to add another couple of names to the wheel. So I'll get one more channel up on the screen here, and then I will add names to the wheel. Sterling's Makes and Adventures. They may or may not still be in the chat with us. They were not too long ago. This is the second time we're having your channel up here, so I've got your bell on now. Sterling's Makes and Adventures. Oh, you're right, Metrosonic. Yeah, there's a lot of glitching and purging and everything else. Thank you, Mr. Fulton Miraz. Did I make, I don't know, maybe I said on the move. I didn't mean to say that. I don't know what I said. Mariska Van Budren. Sterling's Makes and Adventures. Here's another newer channel, but hopefully everybody will subscribe to them. We'll get them a little bit closer to the 25. That must be on their mind right now. Push them a little bit farther on their road to their first 100. And let me see what I can do about channels here. I got to get Mr. Fulton Miraz. I'll show you who is going to interview me tomorrow afternoon. Gay Green, thank you for coming in. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, unless it's Gaia Green or something along those lines. Forgive me. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that are listed in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. And I'm just looking at adding a few more names to the wheel right now. I'm moving much faster now because we've been on for almost 2.5 hours. Kitty Scarecat YT is coming up. Metrosonic. Ms. Terrell 2.0. I didn't realize you're still here or back. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, Mr. Mariska Van Bunderen. You get her all excited there. Metrosonic. Mr. Fulton Mraz. And Ms. I can't seem to copy and paste today. For some reason. It'll take me another second here, and then I'll get Mr. L 2.0, and we'll think about adding some more names shortly. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. And pardon me just for a second. Okay, pardon me just for a second, everybody. I'll be right back. Okay, pardon me for that. We're just about back. Metrosonic is coming up now. And here we are while our screen puts itself back together. Thank you, everybody. Okay, thank you, Mr. Fulton Mraz. This is Metrosonic with well over 2,000 subscribers and well on their way towards 3K. Again, 14 years on YouTube as of this August, so there's obviously much to be learned from this creator. They always have inspiring advice for us as well. I know, the music's got to come at some point. I'll have to fix that. I don't know if I can get it done by tomorrow or not, but I will work on it. I anticipate there's going to be a lot of changes in Tuber Chat, like, you know, not changing the way we do the live stream, but just changing in the format and this and that, because I've switched to Streamlabs now, right? For those of you who are interested, I was running StreamYard for many months. We're on Streamlabs now, and I'm just trying to have balance between not adding too many bells and whistles, but making it a little bit more fun and things like that. But I will think about getting some music happening for us, especially if I have to just hop off for a quick second there. And then Thrill Seeks, only been on for a little over a year now. Yeah, different times for every different creator, I'm sure. So I'm moving way faster now, but we'll pull another channel up here, spin the wheel and see what's happening. And then thank you, Metrosonic. Jane and Sut 28. This is a channel that has been with us since episode number 13 for Tuber Chat. So they have been with us, and they are here in probably every live stream. So over 100 episodes. They're one of the only creators to ever have had their channel. I think it's the only creator that I have actually featured their same channel twice. We have a couple of other creators who have multiple channels that have been featured, but Jaden Sut is the only creator to have been featured twice. Oh, on the streets of YouTube for a little over a year, 3 sleeps. That makes sense. That makes sense. Very cool. But hopefully what Tuber Chat does is allows you to build faster than ever. Neth and Mike Giski. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that the way that you mean for that to be said, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you will find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. So getting on the wheel, for instance, is not only about how long you're here. I have a robot that keeps track of how active everybody is in the chat, including chat messages and stuff like that. So it takes quite a while to get onto the wheel most days. But eventually, when it's your turn, I end up putting you on the wheel. And then it's random, of course, but when you come up, we talk about your channel for a second. Thrill Seeks, thanks for connecting on Instagram. Anybody's free to reach out to me there. It's all one word, Tuber Chat. Particularly if you have anything you'd like me to address, like if you find creators not connecting the right way or trouble with playlist buddies and things like that, you can reach out to me on Instagram, and I will do my best to address whatever we need in the chat here. Family Travel and Excursions has 525 subscribers now. They've obviously got some dynamic content, but I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to 530, and we'll get them a little bit farther on their road to 600. And then thank you, Chrissy Vlogs, for reminding everybody, yes, the thumbs up mean more now than ever. So I really will appreciate it if you haven't done it yet. Even I have to be reminded sometimes when I'm on a phone. You have to turn the chat off. You don't lose your place. It only takes a second, but it really does help the stream, so I'll appreciate it. And then Thrill Seeks, are you active? I'm not sure what you mean, but we can see you in the chat if that's what you mean. And then thank you very much, Angel Light Over Darkness. They'll be live soon. And then they're willing to swap playlists as well. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. Thank you, Mr. Fulton Miraz. Thank you. And yes, 2 p.m. we will do the interview. And then thank you, Angel Light Over Darkness. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. Again, Tuber Chat is not a sub for sub network. But everybody here is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. So everybody absolutely is expected to subscribe to each other's channels. That's the basis for what we're here for. But more so than that, we're here for the idea of meeting other loyal and dedicated supporters that will support our channels over the long term. And then Thrill Seeks on the way to 700. Very cool. And EC Emily, this is the second time we've had your channel up on the screen, so I've got your bell on now. And hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members here. Two pineapples. When I'm quiet. You know, what I'm thinking about doing is adding music that can be constant, but very, very quiet in the background so that there's at least a little bit more movement than, you know, just me talking this and that. And then when I have to step away, hopefully I can get the music to just increase a little bit. It'll be a little more apparent, so that people don't have to question, like, is it frozen? Because sometimes people will mention something on Instagram or Facebook here, and I will have a quick look. And then it looks like everybody is doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. EC family, there we go. We're looking at Sterling's Makes and Adventures now. It's been a long time, but we finally got their channel up onto the screen now. So Sterling's Makes and Adventures with 22 subscribers. Oh, did I not put this channel up just a minute ago? I thought we were just looking at this. I'm confusing myself here. I forgot to take you off the wheel. Very silly. I have been known to do that before too. Usually doesn't happen on Friday. Here's Kitty Scarecat YT. So let's have a quick look and see what this channel has got going up for us. Going on. Kitty Scarecat YT is a new connection for Tuber Chat. And let me just make sure I've got the right channel. Yep. So I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So I'm going to take one of your latest videos, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of this video. I will give you a thumbs up, of course. We should always be doing that for each other, and I'll subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure the subscription sticks. Hopefully you're also subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Cooking and Baking with Aisha is coming up right now. This is another new connection for Tuber Chat. I thought I recognized this channel, but maybe this is your first time here. So 99 subscribers. I'm sure we can get them to 100 right now. If anybody hasn't connected with them, they have a delicious looking channel, obviously. And I'm going to look for a video here. Again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. Since you're a new creator for Tuber Chat, I will find something. I'll look for your longest video here, 644. Is that going to be the one? So I will take this video, easy pad thai. That'll be interesting. I actually want to see that. Save to my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I will watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up because we should always be doing that for each other. And then I will subscribe to your channel, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Ms. Terrell 2.0. It's great to have you back with Tuber Chat. This must just be the second time that we've got your channel up on the screen, but I've got your bell on now. So hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. We'll put them a little bit farther towards, 1,400 is the road that they're on. We can get them a little bit closer today, that's for sure. And then Hilarious Leon, I'm not sure if you're still in the chat, but thank you for connecting on Instagram. Mariska Raid from 03, thank you for coming in. Are you coming in from a shared video on her community tab or something like that? And then, okay, hopefully everything's okay, Inspiring Charm, but thank you for coming back in. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Meeting new friends and family members here. Oh, yeah, thank you, Cooking and Baking with Aisha. And then 03, hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members here. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you will find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. So, for fun, let's spin. We'll get Mr. Fulton Mraz up here. I just want to show you this channel because they will be interviewing me tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Mr. Fulton Mraz does a lot of interviews, but he's been a supportive channel to Tuber Chat. He's been with us since the beginning and always, always, always shares for us. So, if anybody in the house hasn't already given a thumbs up, they mean more now than ever. I will absolutely love it if you will do that, of course. It really does help the stream. And then Mr. Fulton Mraz is close on the road. He's on the road to 1,800, but doing well for getting close to the 2K. That must be on his mind. And two pineapples is keeping the music going for us. That's so funny. But thank you for that. And Two Pineapples is previously featured on Tuber Chat as well. So let me just have a quick look over here at something else. Where is MSK? I just wanted to have another look at this channel for a second. We'll see what's going to happen in a quick second here. And then thank you, Thrill Seeks, for the thumbs up. Today's featured channel is Kira Welton, and she's my BFF forever. She's always in the chat as a moderator. That's Kristen Welton's daughter. We all live together in Niagara Falls, Canada. But I'm hoping everybody will connect with that channel if you haven't already. And 03, I wonder if there's a way for me to find your channel easily. I wonder if you've got... it's got to be such a popular term. 03, I wonder if I'll be able to find it. Is there a video that you can mention the title of that will help me find your channel? I'm just curious. I just want to look back at MSK for a quick second, and then if there's a way for us to reach your channel, just let me know. Marissa is a sweetheart, of course. 8 hours ago. I was wondering if they were going live. Oh, Brandon Jackson is here. And yeah, Canada is a wonderful place to be. And then Jaden Suh is still here, but we've had your channel up on the screen, Jaden. Kitty Scarecat YT, I hope you were here when I had your channel up on the screen. And same for Mr. Joshi. I hope you were here when we featured your channel. Let's get Brandon Jackson up here for a moment and see what's happening. Brandon Jackson was doing a lot of live streaming there for a while. Here is, yeah, there we go. Lots of live streams. 290 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Yeah, Mr. Joshi, we had your channel up a while back. I was talking about the fact that you came down to Niagara Falls, and we collaborated there and this and that. Hopefully everybody will connect with Brandon Jackson. They've been back with us again and again. That's another previously featured channel, as is Mr. Joshi, actually. Oh, very cool. Yeah, we had your channel up on the screen a little while ago. And then Two Pineapples. Thanks again for your membership. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to try to get that system working where I had those clip videos, you know, those little commercials for our silver and gold members happening. I'm going to see what I can do about getting those rolling again. When I tried running them the other day, what a choppy disaster that was. So I had to drop those for now, but I'll see what I can do. Computer Chick Productions, thank you for coming in. Oh, and then thank you, Mr. Fulton Mraz. We just had your channel up so I could show everybody and let everybody know that you'll be interviewing me tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern, 2 hours before Tuber Chat. So we're expecting our interview to last somewhere around an hour, and then there'll be plenty of time to get ready for Tuber Chat as well. And then Thrill Seeks has connected with Brandon. Brandon Jackson's been back with us again and again. And then Mr. Fulton Mraz, hopefully you have a good night as well. Computer Chick Productions, let's get your channel. I'm going to spin for fun, but we'll put your channel onto the wheel, and then I will spin, and then we will look at it. So here's Computer Chick Productions. This is another channel that's been back with Tuber Chat several times. I think this is just the second time we're getting your channel up on the screen though. So I've got your bell on now. And then hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. It's good to see that they do the featured channels collaboration here as well. This is something that I always recommend, because when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience and the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to get a quick collaboration happening with other channels. And like I said, you can imagine the impact that that has. So if you have featured Tuber Chat or my personal channel on your front page, please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. And then let's see what else we've got in the chat. Inspiring Charm, did I put you on the wheel? I know you've been here a long time today, but for some reason I can't remember. So I'm just going to put it up again. Pickaway County Outdoors, good to see you here. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat if you take your time. Meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. This is Inspiring Charm. I think we did look at your channel earlier today because we were talking about you having hit the 1,000 subscribers, but I'd like to see it locked in a little bit farther. You'll have to forgive me because, you know, with Tuber Chat, the days blend in to each other somehow. I would rather make the mistake of putting your channel up twice than not doing it at all. And then Gamer World, let's get you onto the screen. Did we look at Gamer World? Can't remember that either. And let's see this new channel, Pickaway County Outdoors. I want to see what your channel is all about. I'll spin in another few moments. And other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay meeting new friends and family members. If anybody has any questions for me that you think I can answer, I'm happy to do that as well. And that's cool, Brandon Jackson. Thank you very much. Oh, very cool. Okay, Computer Chick Productions has a couple of different sections for featured channels. We also do. We have a featured channels. Why don't I just show you? We have featured channels at the top of our page. After our live streams, of course. So when we're live, you get the live stream. The upcoming live streams are always scheduled in advance. They're right here. Featured channels are here. We collaborate with many creators for that reason. Tuber Chat supporters are videos that were made specifically about Tuber Chat or interviews with myself regarding Tuber Chat by other creators. And then we have creator shoutout videos, which are those ones where creators usually feature 5 or 10 different channels that they like, and then Tuber Chat has been included. So they're there. And then we have gold and silver members, of course, and then we have bronze level members, and then our past live streams are there for you to find as well. Gamer World is coming up right now. Wow, I'm surprised that your channel is able to come up instantly with search results. You've got a fantastic name, and with such a young channel, I'm surprised. Yeah, I guess I will, Jaden. I will put that interview on Tuber Chat after it's done. After it's done, I will put it on Tuber Chat. So Gamer World, with 46 subscribers, hopefully we can push you a little bit closer to the 50 that must be on your mind right now, and then get you a little bit farther, halfway on your road to the first 100. So since this is a new connection for Tuber Chat, I do not subscribe, or watch videos while I live stream. So I'm going to take this video here about me and my life, add it into my watch later list, and I will add it to... I added it to my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream, I will go through my watch later list and I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up because we should always be doing that for each other, and I will subscribe. And in that way, I'll make sure the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Thrill Seeks, you have a question. We're trying to mute a bit of audio for your latest video, but the audio you got was from Google Video Studio on your laptop, but it's copyright claimed. That's interesting. As far as I understood, anything in the YouTube music library, if that's what you were talking about, and let's have a look for a quick second. Let's see if this is what you meant. When you go to Audio Library in your YouTube studio here, everything here should be copyright free. And then, yeah, got it. Everything here should be copyright free. They've got sound effects, and then I guess, oh, I didn't know this. Okay, so now you can star stuff. So if there's something that you like, you can add it to your favorites, and then when you click over here, it'll be there so that you can use the same stuff if you like to over and over, right? But if not, if you've run into a problem where you've got something out of their library and is copyright claimed, then as an idea, so there's a help thing here. I haven't used that, so I'm not sure. And then if you have this, send feedback. This is where you can report and show them. But hopefully that's not... And then, yeah, some of the stuff in the audio library, it does state on certain audio that you have to attribute the authors. So let's find one. Because Computer Chick Productions is talking about that, and it's absolutely right. So when you're looking for stuff, you can filter here, attribution not required and attribution required. So I'm going to show you what happens when we click one of these songs. So when it's required, what happens is I can click on, can I click on this? Creative Commons. You must include attribution information. Click on video details, and it's going to show you what you must include. You must include the following information in your video description. So that could be a possibility, and you might have to, you can click this copy and then just paste it into your thing. I don't know if that's the case with what you've got or not, but that might be the case because YouTube might just be like, well, you're supposed to mention the author. My assumption is that the reason why is then the author can get credit, where somebody, if they enjoyed that author's music, they could then go and seek them out and buy other music from that artist. It's a great way for them to promote, give you a little bit of music for free, and if you like it, then you'll buy some other stuff from them maybe. But that's an assumption. I'm not even sure about that. Pickaway County Outdoors. This is a new connection for Tuber Chat. I don't even know if they stuck around in the chat here with us or if they came and left quickly. But either way, we've got almost 2,500 subscribers here, so I'm happy to have a look at this channel. Yeah, content strikes and copyright wars are so tough. What I do, I have lots of copyright claims on videos that are on my personal channel because I used to be a DJ and I have a lot of music on there. So what I do is I make videos, I put them up as private, and I let YouTube sniff to see if they're going to copyright claim anything, particularly for anything that's blocked, right? And then if there's something that I can't use, like for instance, when I was many years ago, I did a remix of a song called Spaceman from a group called Biff Naked, which is quite popular. I don't know if anybody knows it here, but I can't use it because it's blocked worldwide. Doesn't matter whether I had anything to do with it or not, which I didn't. I did a remix of it years later, you know, whatever. But anyway, it doesn't break my heart that I can't use that particular song, but I don't get a copyright strike because I tried first, but I did not publish it. And I don't know if that matters or not, but it's an idea. So with Pickaway County Outdoors, let's have a look at your channel. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'll take this 450 here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I will watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video, and I will give you a thumbs up, of course, and I'll subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So let's we're gonna raid this channel, MSK Family Vlogs. They happen to be members. They're doing a giveaway right now. So please say Tuber Chat Raid and hit the link that I'm dropping right now, and I will see you over there, and we will give them a raid and see what they got going on for this video, this giveaway in their live stream. And thank you everybody for the time that you've spent. And then, yeah, sometimes it feels that way, Thrill Seeks. I haven't had a strike either on any channel that I've worked on, but I've heard many horror stories. Even seen a monetized channel get ripped down from a friend. But, yeah, so we'll stay on the safe end and hopefully we'll all be okay. But then again, just please, everybody, hit that link to raid MSK Family Vlogs. We'll see what they got going on for their giveaway. I'll see you over there. Tuber Chat will be back. We're always here every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So thank you for the time that you've spent. And we will see you again soon.